Hello, and welcome to this live. This live is really for me to do some quick updates on the Gemini bowl and HMD. Those aren't aware of what it is. There's the bottom of it. You get a bunch of stuff with it. If you don't know, your best bet is just to Google or look at other people's posts. I'm not really going to explain it all now. You have cool little tongs and holding and whatnot. Now, important part to all this is so as you can see, I'm smoking trifecta out of my MiG 2.0. And as you've seen at the beginning of this, at the other camera angle, smoking fantastically. People say you have to dry your tobacco. It says in the directions, people have mentioned it. I did not have to dry this trifecta. When I packed my trifecta today, it was not overly juicy. It was just like normal, I would say normal tobacco, not like dripping in juices. Sometimes you do get Fumari or Trifecta or Darkside or other brands that are like dripping in juices. And if they're dripping in juices, well, then you need to dry a little bit. But as you can see from that camera, live camera, hello. As you can see, I have 3 cubettes on there, and it's heating it really well. And it's smoking fantastically also, as you can see by my clouds and by my smoke. Don't have a MiG. You probably should have a MiG also, but it's a different story for another time. Point is, I want to clarify that you don't have to dry the tobacco out like crazy. You don't have to like pat it down with paper towels and make it like super dry. As long as it's not like dripping in juices, as long as it's a normal amount of tobacco, and it's not like the very bottom of your kilo, which is sogging and super wet, you're going to be fine. As you can see, it's smoking fine. I did not pat this down at all. I put it in there like the direction said. I made it really fluffy. And I put my 3 cubettes on, and it smokes like a champ. And I was incredibly surprised by it. I honestly thought this bowl in HMD would be really bad, a lot like the burner. Cannot recommend the burner at all. See the burner's back there on the shelf in the bottom. Can't recommend the burner. But the MiG, of course, hugely recommend. And then the bowl itself in HMD, I like a lot. It's a cleaner burn. I just feel like I get more flavor out of it. And there's no chance of me scorching the tobacco, right? It's really almost impossible by its design, since there's no direct contact with the coals, the foil to the tobacco. It's all just radiant heat. But that's really just my updates on it. I am really liking the Gemini. I'm still smoking out of it a bunch, as you can see, even though I have numerous other bowls. And even though I have numerous other pipes, I'm still smoking the MiG like crazy because I'm really enjoying the MiG. That's really it for this live. So I'll do some quick little updates, some clarification. So I've been using it like crazy. Haven't noticed any corrosion, any problems. You see here's the bowl I used recently. As you can see, it's nice and clean and perfect. When it's done, I just use my finger to get the tobacco out of it. There's a little bit of tobacco in the holes. I just use like a little, greeny weeny type thing and get the rest of the tobacco off. Comes right off. Reminds me a lot of the Cloud Lotus 2, which is the steel HMD, because it just burns really well. And that's it for the live. Hope you all are doing well. Hookah John Circle of Friends. Ross out.